Hi folks, and many warm greetings from our Kubay Designing channel. My name is Alex, and today we introduce you our recent build project, and that's few words about G63 AMG. Let's keep in touch from our other videos and let's continue with the new one project. This 6x6 base wheeled car built on G63 AMG base, which is originally from 2014. This car is a very low mileage, and of course it's about 6x6 overall build, and of course about the carbon fiber tuning parts. So what we see at the front, of course the hood scoop from the newer style Brabus, totally built with the carbon fiber, along with the 6x6 roof spoiler, the front fascia bumper attachment, and overall grille look with the headlamps, the lights, and the lower spoiler. It has the black guard here to protect an engine from rocks and mountains, and the front guard, also called the bull bar. The black accompaniment with the carbon fiber looks strong and aggressive as for the front look. And let's see what it has on the sides. Our customer wants an off-road version, so we decided to install the snorkels made also with the carbon fiber, and to sign its carbon attachments, added a little bit of carbon moldings around, along with the door handles and the mirror covers itself. As you might see, when you build a 6x6 or 4x4 car, when you make it taller and wider, you strongly need to add some spacers for the mirrors itself, because when you look outside your window, you need to see what happens from your end, because the car is very long and makes a very wide because of the 6x6 fender flares, totally carbon fiber. We decided to put the 35 wheels on this, on the R18 diameter rims. It's the Brabus spec, as you can see. Also it stays on the portal axles and on the proper suspension Bilstein. Well, a few words about the Bilstein suspension. We decided to build all our recent cars with the Bilstein because it's very hard off-road protective. It's very nice driving, hitting the road while in the city traffic, and that's all. And it's very strong, like in overall meaning. So what do we have here? On the interior, it's still an AMG interior, no strings attached. The one thing we changed is the steering wheel in carbon, because the customer wanted to change the whole interior itself. It has a little bit of carbon fiber inside, also made by our own manufacturer. Customer wanted to straighten and to move the forward like the limousine option, the seats backwards. I especially laid some things inside just to show how much space it has when you move it rear. And few words about our original 6x6 Mercedes middle axle. You see, when you build the off-road car, and it should be very strong, and it has a lot of horsepower which should be carried on and appropriate with all the suspension. So 30-40, for example. And when it has the enough horsepower and you want to go for a real off-road on the portal axles, you should have the middle original Mercedes axle, because when you build on the transfer case or build just for like show-off car, just for standing in, and build a lazy axle. What is lazy axle? It's just when you disconnect your said rear axle from the front ones. So you have only two wheels like for the show. Our customer wanted as it should be, so it comes as in original with the middle axle. Let's continue with the roll bar, also painted in matte black, not the chrome, because the whole car is black. It's like matte and gloss. As for the rear, we also have the rear guard with the tubes, as in a real 6x6. And the thing I highly don't recommend to install it here, because it brings a lot of harm to the overall look, but customer wanted because he likes boats and yachts, so he decided to install it here. Well, maybe show you later on. As for the rear pickup body part, let's open the door. What do we see? The 7th wheel with a lot of mud. It's very wet, and some minor scratches. No problem. The badging says it's Brabus 6x6 700. This car will be further on empowered for the 700 horsepower, but it will be later on. Maybe it will be 800. We haven't decided yet. The 35 wheels are not enough for this car, because when you build a 4x4 car, nice kitty. When you build a 4x4 car, they are very strong, very big, and very good for off-road. But when you build a very big 6x6 truck, this vehicle looks very big, very bulky, but the wheels are not enough, really. They keep the hitting the road good and smoothly, but you need totally to install the 37 wheels instead of 35. Of course, as the Brabus spec, we have here the Brabus exhaust on the two sides, and the lettering badges here, remembering us that it's the biturbo 700 Brabus. I just want to say you hi and hello to my previous friends and customers from this video, and from this moment I hope to build a strong friendship between us, between our company, to have a good relationships, not only the business, between the worldwide, because as far as you know, we have a war now in Ukraine, and we highly recommend you to visit our country, because we are friendly and still bringing much harm into, along with the business, along with the friendship, and people dying, people crushing because of war. I hope this ends very soon and we can continue our good and smooth life. And still, we want to build many projects to help our military forces and to keep our government growth, and for our friendship to make stronger. So, brothers and sisters, thank you for this video. Stay in touch, put your subscribes and put your likes. See ya!